In a country where formal jobs are scarce, where dreams cost more than our salaries, I set out to ask a question to people out there in the townships. If they were given a choice, would they choose formal employment or they would choose entrepreneurship? Let's hear what they had to say. 8 out of 10 of them said that they would still choose the business that they're currently in right now over formal employment. That is very interesting, right? Let's hear some of the reasons why they said that. And the first one is Zanele Ndlovu, who is a hair braider. So what she does is that she braids people's hair. She says that, I quote, "Even if I got a job tomorrow, I'd keep braiding people. It's my business and it's my legacy." So with Zanele Ndlovu, she believes that hair, having a salon, is a legacy. It's something that's going to live on forever. So she'd forever choose being a business person. And then we have Ginelwe. Ginelwe sells fruits. She has a fruit stall. So she says that, I quote, "I didn't need big money to start, just a big heart and a little greed." So this is all about having the hope and a big heart. She says that she did not need to have a lot of money to actually start the business. So why need employment if I can actually start a business even if I don't have lump sum amount, right? And then we have Nomvula, who sells secondhand clothes. People in the township sometimes call it thrifts, right? So she says that with no jobs available, I quote, "This business is my survival and my strategy," right? So she believes that she's okay with this business that she's doing. She does not need to be employed, rather, right? And we also have Tabongosi, who's a shoemaker. Fixes shoes. He says that I would rather shape my day than clock into someone else's schedule. So this is about flexibility and having control over your day. This is what Tabo had to say. And the last one, which is Lerato Malife, he says that my business gives me freedom, pride, and power. It's mine, right? This is another one who shows ownership. So he says that what he's trying to say is that at the end of the day, this business is mine. I get to sell what I want to sell. I get to do it at my own time. And at the end of the day, it's all mine, right? It belongs to me. So these are some of the reasons that people had to give out in terms of why is it that they would choose being business owners over employment, even though it's informal. This just shows us that informal businesses are really thriving and they are working and they are the answer to actually, fighting unemployment. Informal businesses may lack formal registration, but they are a formal part of South Africa's economy, right? Because they contribute significantly into the GDP of South Africa. Right? And informal businesses give livelihoods to millions of South Africans who would otherwise be jobless. So informal businesses are a very big and an important part of the country's economy. These aren't just interviews. They are evidence of a shift. They aren't just statistics or stats. They are real stories. Now, from the evidence presented before you, I believe that it's time that Africa starts honoring informal sector for what it is, not just as a backup plan, but as a backbone of progress.